Grace family. My name is Courtney. I graduated from Millbrook last spring, and instead of going to college in the fall, I moved to South America. So I spent a few months in Ecuador, and now I'm living in Peru, working with an organization called Link International. And our goal is to reach the youth of Latin America with Christ's irresistible love. So the reason I'm here actually has a whole lot to do with my high school youth group experience at Grace. The summer between my freshman and sophomore year, I went on my first mission trip. And that summer was a time of confusion and change for me. And after that mission trip, I realized I couldn't do life on my own. I needed the support of genuine friends and mentors, and mostly I needed God. So I asked God to take control of my life. I surrendered everything, and I told Him that I would follow wherever He would lead me. So during that time, I learned what it meant to have a relationship with the Lord. And a relationship with Jesus is the most intimate relationship you can have, because He knows all of you. There's nothing to be ashamed of, and there's no hiding anything. There's just there's just unconditional love and grace and a lifetime of growth and sharing that love. Granted, it's not easy. It's a lifestyle that doesn't make sense to the world, and it's hard. But it's our purpose in life. It's what we were made for, and it's the only way to find actual lasting fulfillment. So throughout my time at Grace, I went on 4 mission trips. Some of them were to different states, and some of them, there are ants on my computer. Some of them were to different states, and some of them were out of the country. But no matter where our destination, I always went home a little bit different each time. I learned how to love and serve the Lord through loving and serving His people. And each week my goal was just to live life with those people, because they're my brothers and sisters. They changed my life. Mary in South Carolina, Jerry in Arizona, Nika and Logan in the Bahamas, and David and his family in Jamaica. I'll never forget my weeks with those people and the impacts and memories they left in my life. So I've learned that God created us to be in community with each other. And that's a thought that's been refined even since I've been here, living and serving in South America. I meet brothers and sisters of a different nation who speak a different language and may look different and have an entirely different culture, but we're one body. We were made for relationship with one another. We're one family in God. So Christ is the head of this body, and we each have an important part. God created us specifically to fill certain spots in His body, and the body doesn't function properly if we're not all where we were created to be. If we're not all doing what we were created to do. And as this body, we're connected. We hurt when our brother hurts, and we rejoice when our brother rejoices. Do you do that? Are you in real relationship with the people around you, even with your God, or are you missing something? It's been about 3.5 years since I started listening to God, and I have learned far more than I can explain. He's revealed my passions and talents, and I recommit to following His lead and trusting Him each day. My dream is to become the person He created me to be, to be my part in His body. Because when we're all in relationship with each other, and we're all in the right spots, doing what we were created to do, the world takes notice and God gets the glory. I want to encourage you to really think about that. I know whatever's going on in your life right now probably seems like the most important thing in the world. Your Winterfest date, that calc test coming up, your next game, and if those things don't go well, the world might fall apart. I was there a year ago, and I completely understand, but I can guarantee your world's not going to fall apart. I live life with people who wear the same clothes every day because that's all they have, who beg for drinks from my water bottle because they don't have any. I love on and play with 5-year-olds who take care of their younger siblings because their mom's at work and their dad's in jail. They live with dirt floors, they have blankets or tarps as walls, and there's a whole lot of domestic abuse. I know so many kids who don't go to school. They don't know how to read and write because they're not in school, and their parents tell them they won't ever amount to anything. These are your brothers and sisters. You may not know them, but you're part of the same body. It can be really easy to carry on with your own life, do your own thing, and to only worry about yourself. and miss out on relationship with your family, the other parts of the same body that you're a part of. So I want to encourage you to open your heart to whatever God is teaching you, is trying to teach you. Take a moment to look outside yourself and realize that you live a blessed life and you have the opportunity to bless other people through that. Gracias por escucharme. Dios les bendiga y espero que tengan una buena noche.